Greetings and salutations to all you wonderful people. I'm Jacob Greason, editor-in-chief and founder of The Groggy Donkey. Here at The Groggy Donkey, we are loosely based on 5th edition, but no one is perfect, and we are no exception. Our DM is new to DMing, so if she doesn't get something right, don't fret. It could be on purpose, as we sometimes choose the rule of cool. But we promise there is a madness to our method. Thank you again, and raise your tankards with us as we indulge in another round here at the Groggy Donkey.
In a tavern not so far away, called the Groggy Donkey, four friends met one fateful day. What will the dungeon master say? With spores to spread, an elf of wisdom, but he gives dread. A Dino, a paladin with devotion guiding his legs, showing his enemies the last dance. Rooney's a Genesee cleric who will silently chant her song to guide all the lost souls along. Crying the bugbear, strong and cunning by our side. Society's rules he won't abide. But wills he won't abide. Oh, the Groggy Donkey calls us home, where the adventurer's spirit roam. From the shadows to the dawn, our bond is never gone. Oh, the adventurer's spirit roam. From the shadows to the dawn, our bond is never gone.
We're going to have like an awkward time. Oh, there we go. All right, there we go.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Welcome back, everybody, to the Groggy Donkey. Hope you enjoyed last week's episode. It was hopefully a lot of fun as we were rescuing Ariok from the ocean.
His own stupidity.
Yeah, his own stupidity. Yeah, and Grime chewing at the captain, and of course Rooney continuing her endeavors on wooing the captain a little bit. So, last time we ended with a ship coming up behind the current ship that we're on, the Francis Cablet, and the captain ordered to raise the colors, and they changed the flag. A black flag with a white arm holding a red skull. So that is where we leave off with the ship, the enemy ship, we don't know if it's enemy yet, but the enemy ship currently behind the Francis Cablet, about, what did I say,
50 yards.
50 yards behind. So, yeah, perfect.
Now, the flag that they raised, have we ever seen anything like that before? Like that particular flag?
Good question. Make a history check.
15.
You recognize it, sort of. You're not like for sure, but it's definitely not a country flag. It's a like a flag for outlaws.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you can't quite list exactly. So, we do have a little thing before due to some scheduling issues. Adino is unable to make it today, so I'll be taking on the role of Adino. He'll be a little more in the background for this upcoming episode, just because I'm not able to play it as well as Figure can. So, just a little bit of a bit for you guys. So Adina will not be here today for that. So, after we've just made our first roll of the day, alright, this is how it's gonna work. Alright, I'm going to write this so that you guys can see. Can I see this?
Yep.
Perfect. Where is your thing? Why is it not showing me the overall whatchamacallit? I'm sorry, I'm not able to find the, hold on a second. Okay, here it is. I found this. Alright, so, your ship is a... Where is it? I lost it again. Okay, so, I need Grime to take these as notes. Because you're up at the helm. The helm's
Okay.
Yep, the helm's AC. I need a better working marker. Oh, there's one.
And we had another one.
Yeah,
By
I see.
you.
The helm's AC is
Now, is this the ship
Yep,
or just
for the ship.
mobile?
is 18, and the hit points are 50. Now, because you are you're manning the helm, I'm gonna have you keep track of the hit points for the helm. Okay?
Fair enough.
A little bit of interactive DMing here. For a Dino, what was that?
That was me.
Oh, okay. For Dino, I'll take care of this, but I'm gonna write it down so everybody else can see. The sails, the armor class, is 12, and the hit points are 100. For the where's the hull? Oh, okay. The hull, the overall ship, the AC is 15, and your hit points are 300. Now, with a ship has something called a damage threshold. And this is how you have to beat this damage threshold before it even reaches the HP. So, your damage threshold is 15 for the hull. So this is the hull. This is the helm. These are the sails. And then for the cannons and the harpoon guns, I'm going to put them as... Oh crap. That's not terribly bad. Sorry. It was a little drink. Alrighty, pal. For the...
In the bucket.
On here they call them ballistas and mangonels. I don't even know what a mangonel is. Perfect. Thank you. Oops, that's double. Triple. There's a lot of them there. Holy smokes. There we go. It's not that bad. Luckily it was a bottle. No, that's fine. That was my bad. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing.
Glug glug, bitches.
For the listeners at home, we have a very, very small setup. So it's very close quarters. So moving around is sometimes very difficult. Alright, here we go. I'm going to use the corner over here. Alright.
That's fine.
Okay. So, is this the good worker? Okay. And so for the basically they're called mangonels and ballistas, but I'm gonna basically have them as your harpoons and your cannons. And the AC is gonna be we're just gonna put weapons. Your AC is 15, and your hit points. We're gonna say Ariok, you're manning 2 of them.
Okay.
Basically. They're 100, no, not 100. They're 50. 50 hit points each. So, each cannon is 50 hit points. Each ballista, or each harpoon gun, is... Oh no! I just realized my bottom of my DM screen was wet and I got my notes wet. Each harpoon gun is 50 points, and each cannon is 50 points.
What's my attack modifier and my hit die? Or my attack die?
So, yeah, I'll get to that in just a second. Sorry, I was gonna try and follow I didn't realize it was wet. Sorry, folks, for the little delay. Alright. So, it is... As I sit back down. For, let's see, the attack die for the cannons, it is... The cannons actually have a different attack die than the harpoons. So the harpoons have, it's a +6 to hit. They have a 120 to 480 foot range. And it's 3d10 piercing damage. Well, basically hit 16. That's the average. So it's 3d10 piercing damage. For Rooney, for the cannons, it is... Here we go. It's a +5 to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Your range is 500 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Your damage is 5d10.
Okay.
Now, and here's something I'm going to do for you guys to make it a little bit easier, because this is our first time working with this kind of dynamic. Technically, your to reload the cannon, it's technically supposed to take 2 rounds. So you have 1 round where you load the cannon, and the second round you can fire the cannon.
Gotcha.
But what I'm going to have to kind of shorten things up and make things a little bit more interactive and not having to wait around for your turn is going to be, because you have your buddy Carl, yeah, because you have Carl, he's going to help load the cannon.
Gotcha.
So as
Way to
you
go,
guys
Carl.
take a check. Yep. So also I have this coin here. Okay. This is heads.
Okay.
For Brian, it's like a ability score or an ability coin, whatever, and the D&D emblem is heads, and action search is the ability. That's my tails. So if it lands on action search, it's tails. If it lands on the emblem, it is heads.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the coin, and that's going to determine which ship goes first. But we will go ahead and roll initiative for each individual turn. So I need to do 20 for Ladino. What'd you roll?
15.
15?
19.
19? What'd you roll, Graham?
Were you speaking to me on that one?
Yeah. What would you roll for initiative?
Oh, 9. Sorry.
9?
I'm swapping between mute and unmute.
Oh, okay. So, I'm gonna have. Oh, let's see. You said 19?
Yep.
Your first.
Nice.
Your second. Grime, your third. And Dino is fourth. technically. And so before we start this, the ship is now close enough that you can see that it is also flying a black flag with a different emblem on it. It is flying a, it has a white cutlass with a yellow, the yellow silhouette of a thistle on it. Both all in a black background. And they're parallel with each other. The sword is pointed down and the thistle is like this beside it.
Okay.
And the captain does not seem very happy to have that boat behind him. He is not at the harpoon gun right now. He's been walking back and forth, shouting commands, making sure all of his men are ready, and all good to go with everything. And, before he gets right back up to his harpoon gun, or to figure out where he needs to be. But he has been kind of pacing the ship and just getting everything all ready. So here we go. What do you guys want? Heads or tails?
Heads.
Grab your go heads.
I guess so. I would be outvoted anyways.
Alright. So, heads the emblem, tails action search. It is tails. So, the enemy ship fires on you first. And because it is coming from behind you, it is going to fire at the helm because it's behind you. So the helm's AC is 18. The overall damage threshold of the ship is 15, so I have to beat a 15 and I have to beat a 15. Oops. Sorry. So, it hits the ship, but it doesn't do any damage. It hits the back and just goes, and then falls into the water. And it just puts a dent. It doesn't really cause any damage to it. So no damage to your, your helm there, right?
Alright. Good to know.
Yep. It also is going to fire a ballista bolt. And it's going to fire it up over just into the crew, trying to rip a hole through the sails. So the sails are... Okay, that hits the AC, but it needs to hit the damage thresholds. Okay, so yeah. So, as one of the bolts zips overhead, or actually, the cannon just hits the back, kind of jolts you a little bit, and it kind of sets you a little off balance. And then our ballista bolt goes, and it rips a hole right through, let's say, 2 of the sails. Is that too far? That'd be too far. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta roll for damage. 3d10. So that is 7. 19. So it does 19 damage to the sails. There we go. Alright. I also should... I'll keep track of it. Alright, so yeah, it goes right through 2 of the sails. It is now you guys' turn. So, as a ship, you collectively have 2, technically you have... Actually, hold on. It's still the other ship's turn. They are able to steer a little past you as now you have a hole in this on the sail. They start to come up on the port side. So they're not quite up on your port side, but they're coming up. They're still far enough away, like within cannon range, not without it, not like super close, but they're coming up along diagonally to get alongside you so they can fire cannons at you. So that is their movement and their 2 attacks. So now you guys have movement and 2 attacks. Technically it'd be collectively as a crew, but because you guys are considered part of the crew now, I will have you guys act out the harpoons and the cannon and the steering. Occasionally, Grime, you will hear a couple of shouts from the captain, who will also be relayed through the bosun. And the bosun will shout up a command to you to navigate a certain way. You can challenge this if you think a better strategy is needed to help either get better angles or ram the ship, or whichever you might need to do. So now we're going to start off. Who's first? You're first?
Yep.
So harpoon guns.
Alright, I'm gonna aim my harpoon gun, and I want to aim it low enough so that it's kind of near the waterline.
You're going to harpoon the water?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you're going to aim for the hole?
Yep.
Alright. So you're going to have to roll twice.
Okay. Well, that's a 24.
Okay,
On
so
the first one.
Okay, yep. And then I roll again.
And that's a +6. That's a 15.
Okay, so you're perfect. You need to beat it. So while you roll twice, you had to roll to see if you can hit the AC, and you also had to roll to see if you could hit the
damage threshold. All right.
So I'm gonna write down. That might be too much. Yeah, too much. All right. So we'll go ahead and roll your damage dice.
10.
You only got 10.
Yeah.
Did you roll enough damage dice?
3d10.
Yeah, 3d10.
Yep.
You only roll 10.
2, 3, and a 5. It's 10.
Wow.
I know.
Alright, cool. So that was the first attack. Rooney, unfortunately, they're not quite into cannon range. So you can, if you wanted, make a different attack. Or you can just wait. You can hold.
I'm gonna hold for now.
Okay. Grime. How are you going to maneuver the ship?
What was the call? Did he even give me a call?
No, not yet. It's just defensive driving, you know? Maybe you need to get Ariok a better angle. Maybe you need to swing Rooney back around.
Oh,
So,
let me ask you this. The cannons on the ship,
yep.
they positioned on one side, both sides?
There are 2 cannons on both sides.
Okay. Now, to my understanding, the ship behind us has a single cannon on the front of it?
No, it has a ballista.
Has a ballista on the front of it.
Yep.
Alright, so I would immediately turn, because knowing that they hit the sails and we're slowing down, I would immediately turn hard so that the side with all the cannon ports are open towards that ship.
So you're gonna okay, yeah. So that'd be hard to port, which is the side that they're coming up on. So you would kind of be doing one of those drifty stop things to where the sides like turn right to them.
Yep.
Something straight out of Fast and Furious. So you are now lined up with the ship. The ship is well within cannon range.
Are they on port side?
Yeah, the port side. That's way too close, but okay.
Remember, these are yards now.
Yeah. That's only 30 yards.
I don't have more paper.
So they
Yeah, I'll leave it for the cannon people to fire because it's pristine opportunity. It's getting closer, and
Perfect.
we have multiple cannons looking at them.
All right, cool. So now they are going to fire their cannons as they are now up. Because they're gonna obviously they can sail right up to you because you guys have slowed down a little bit. They're going to.
Well, they wouldn't be able to sail right up to us unless they themselves turn hard. Because now we're perpendicular to them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so now that's what I mean. They're sailed. Where you
So
guys
they
are,
either risk ramming the ship going at their speed, or they would slow down to turn.
Because if we were going this way,
Okay, so yes,
and
so
they were
yeah.
going this way.
So what they're doing is they are going to keep going towards you, and they're going to ram you. Or try to ram you. What's their movement speed? Sorry, I gotta do some math. Okay. So yeah, they can't quite make it to you to ram you. So they're gonna go ahead and fire again at the ballista. Or with the ballista. So that's a okay. Oops. Okay, so that is easy. Oh, this time they were shooting at the hull, like just
Okay.
the side of the ship. Just trying to, because they can't get a good shot at the sails, so they're just shooting at the hull. Yeah, that is. So 3, 10. Yeah. Oh. 22 points of damage to you are also keeping track of health for the ship?
Yep.
Okay, so you should have 278 for the health.
Yep.
Perfect. So that is their. Yeah, that's their turn because they can't get any closer. They can't ram you, and they hit you with their ballista. So now you guys have a big shink sticking out of the hole.
Well, if this guy does decide to ram us, I know that he's an idiot.
Yeah.
Are they within 60 feet, or are they still farther than 60 feet? Because you said they weren't quite able to ram us, but...
No. They're well without.
You know why? Do you know why I say this?
Why is that?
Because medieval ships are designed based on that one beam that starts from the very front of the ship that goes down and under.
Mhm.
If that cracks, that ship sinks. Period.
Yeah, but they do have what is called a ram, that they can ram the ships with. So, it's just not something that they use very often.
Okay.
Because of that fact.
My harpoon gun, is it loaded?
Yes, it's yeah. While they're having their turn, you're loading on your weapons.
Okay, I've got the crew is helping me. Okay.
Yeah.
Then,
Exactly.
then I am going to fire my harpoon gun,
Okay.
and I'm going to again aim kind of low
Mm-hmm.
because I want to get that water line.
Okay.
It's okay. So that one.
What was that?
That hits. It was a 16 plus 6. That's a 22. That's cocked. That's crooked, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna
It's tilted. That doesn't hit. That doesn't meet it.
What was it?
It's a 4, so it's a 10.
Yeah, it doesn't meet your damage threshold. So yeah, I know. So you shoot the harpoon gun and it goes, and it just like breaks the harpoon.
Damn it.
Maybe the wave, it like skipped off the wave and just like, and then like bent it. Rooney.
Yeah.
They are now on the side of you where you can shoot up. You've got 2 cannons. Let's say that Adino, let's say that Adino's helping you too. So we're gonna have him help be part of the crew for this route, or for this battle here. So Adino's helping you out too. We're gonna give you advantage because he's a soldier.
Cool.
We're gonna give you advantage with cannons.
Cool.
Because of his background. Sorry, your air. But it's basically a bow that's. Well, the harpoon gun is kind of like
It's fine.
So, you have several choices to choose from to try to aim. You have the sails, you have the hull, you have the helm, or you can try to call a specific shot on the ship. Like, hey, I want to try to get like this particular angle and try to hit this spot in the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Think of the ship kind of looks almost exactly like
Like ours.
this. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Well, before I fire the cannon, I want to cast Divine Favor. So
On
that myself.
for yourself?
Yep. So that that prayer empowers me with Divine Radiance. So any weapon attacks I do deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage on a hit.
Okay.
Because the cannon's technically my weapon right now.
Yep.
So that lasts up to a minute. So that would be
Okay.
this turn.
Yep. Is that a bonus action or?
Bonus
Okay,
action.
okay.
Yep.
So that would count as your personal bonus action.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yep.
Um,
Okay. So I roll twice. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Or would I
yeah.
Roll.
So you would roll twice.
3? Or would it be? Because with the advantage, how do I do this?
So roll twice for the AC real quick.
So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Okay.
And then roll twice. Okay, so I don't have to roll twice
don't
for
worry
that.
about it.
Okay. And then roll again.
Yep. Roll again.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Yep. That hits. So that meets the damage threshold.
Okay, cool.
So now you can roll your
5d10.
5d10
And then a 1d4.
and a 1d4.
Okay, so I'll roll the d4 first. So that's a 4. And then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 total.
27 total?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
That is. So don't actually subtract the wrong.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, it's pretty good. Perfect. That's a good hit. So, what were you aiming for? Just the hole, right?
Just the hull.
Okay.
Yeah.
I figured that's why. I just
Yeah.
I need to ask because if you're aiming for something else, it's a different
Right.
hit points.
Right.
Because it's possible if you're aiming for something else,
Right.
you could have completely taken that out. So just keep that in mind. There are certain spots in the ship
Yeah.
that have more vulnerabilities. You take them out, it might paralyze them in the water. It might sink them faster. It might cripple them. Because you can still you can aim for cannons too. I mean, obviously you can't see them now, but you can
Right.
aim for the ballista. Right? So, but you're able to graze them on the side there and deal 27 points of damage and graze them off their starboard side.
Cool.
Perfect. It is now Grime. Is there any movement you want to do for the ship?
Did the cannons open fire yet?
Yep, Rooney hit them.
Oh, okay, very well. Double move, straight forward.
Move as fast as you can straight forward. Alright, remember,
Yep.
you do have a disadvantage because now you have a hole in 2 of your sails. So you are moving slower. So in order to steer the ship, I'm gonna have you do a strength check to see if you are able to. Actually, let's make it a dexterity check because it has to do with the sails and all the ropes and things have to do with them, and the angles and where you're gonna hold them. So we're gonna do a dex check to see how well the ship steers.
19.
Perfect. So you guys are able to get just the right amount of wind, and you whoosh, and you're able to move forward at a nice pace. Rooney, you are now not perfectly aligned with the ship anymore. It's off to the side.
Okay.
To your left. And Ariok, you are now like staring down their bow.
Nice.
Like right at their bow. As they've kind of finally reached the ground where they're like pointing right at you. Because they weren't like directly at you, but they were like, you know.
Yeah.
But they're trying to come around so that their cannons are, so you guys are perpendicular.
Yep.
Not perpendicular,
Parallel.
parallel. You guys were almost perpendicular, and now you're trying to get parallel.
Gotcha.
So now it's their turn. Right now they only have the ballista attack that they can do. They can still fire at you because ballistas have little swivel thingies, so they can still fire at you. They're gonna shoot at the sails again. Yeah, they're gonna shoot at the sails again. What am I? AC 12? Okay, yep. Yes. Oops. And that misses. So the ballista bolt comes up and it just goes shwink right into one of the mast posts there. And it just like flies right over top of your head and it goes right there. They are going to straighten, or they're going to turn to port and straighten out and try to get parallel with you. Let's say that they're parallel, but they're behind you a little, as you caught a nice wind there, and we're able to speed up just a little bit to get out of their way. The captain then shouts out an order to the gunners, and now that you guys are parallel, excuse me, not the gunners. No, he shouts out to you, Grime, and he goes, "Let them come alongside." You know, like line up. That way, the cannons have a better angle on the enemy ship. And he also shouts out, "Fire on the Upswell." So what that means is whenever the ship does this number, as the waves are coming down, if you fire on the Upswell, there's a little bit of an extra angle, and you can get
Down
further
into
and
it.
get more down into the ship.
Mhm.
So you guys are about. This is only in feet. You guys are about 300 feet
Okay.
away.
Okay.
So they're off your port side. Grime, you're gonna listen to the captain.
I will for this round.
Okay, so you do what you can, and you're able to slow the ship down a little bit. And they're able to come up. And now, because they just fired, so now it is your turn.
Sweet. So Eric is going to.
So now you have 4 harpoons to choose from. You have 2 on the port side, and then you can at any time you can hop on cannon.
But you said that they're closer to where I'm at, right?
Nope. Now they're pretty much
Now they're
parallel.
like
They're what did I say? 300. Yeah. They're 300 feet.
So they're kind of
Okay, I got you. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually run down to one of the cannons,
Okay.
and on not our upswell, but on their upswell,
Okay.
when more of their hull is out of the water, I'm going to again aim for that water line, and I'm going to hit them.
Okay.
He's got me over
Yes, I'm gonna say yeah. Okay. No extra rolls for that. Just the normal AC and what you call it.
13
13
doesn't hit.
Doesn't meet their AC.
Nope.
So you shoot and the cannonball goes boom, right at the base of their hull. Doesn't hit.
Dino, why couldn't you give me advantage?
Well, because it was a called shot.
Yeah.
It took away your head.
Yeah. But also he's helping Rooney, so it's fine.
Yeah, you did something. Alright, Rooney.
Yeah.
Cannon crew.
Cannon crew.
What
I'm
did
gonna
you
try
get?
to on our upswell go for the ballista, like their
ballista?
weapons. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
How many times am I
towards the
rolling?
front of the ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 18 plus 5, 18, 23?
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
18, and I have a plus 5.
Wow, okay. Yeah.
Do I roll again?
Yeah, for the damage control.
17 plus 5.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead, roll your damage.
Damage. Okay, I need 5d10. Okay, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then one more. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
27?
Yep. Is that what I got last time?
Yeah.
Nice. At least I'm consistent.
Consistency is nice.
Do some math. Perfect. Alright. Perfect. So you just did 27 damage to their ballista.
Sweet
It's not looking in good shape. It's all bad shape.
Carl, load me up again!
Perfect. So now they are alongside of you. You guys are within cannon range. They are going to fire their cannon at you. So they're going to fire at your cannons, which I don't have your.
Our AC is 15.
Yeah. Yeah, your damage threshold is suddenly 15. So yeah, your DC is 15. And yeah. So they're gonna go ahead and fire at your cannon side. Technically it's gonna be the hole, so we're gonna go ahead and
Okay.
hits. So let's see if it does any damage. Oh yeah, it does some damage. Alright. Let's see. Where we get the cannons? 10s. That is 9, 18, 19, 3, points of damage to the good guys.
To just one cannon?
To the hull.
Oh, to the hull.
To the hull. Yeah.
Gotcha. Sorry.
So that's
252.
okay. And they will also be taking a shot with their harpoon or their ballista gun, but they're gonna be at disadvantage because it's partially broken. So they're gonna shoot at the. I'm gonna shoot at the bow. Well, I'll have to shoot at the sails again. No, this is the AC, so whatever. So it just goes right up top. It just misses. Alright. And with that, we're going to have to end because that's all the time we have for the day. Let's see what happens next time as we try to take out this mysterious ship. And what's with the colors that the captain's flying? They're pretty shady to me. Join us again for another round at the Rocky Donkey.